Hey everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XLP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, as you're fully aware, I'm targeting this 1618 down here, the 02754, coupled with this larger macro ABC that we're going through here, this ABC correction. I'm targeting the 1618 as well. Now, if it does get really nasty here, okay, and anything can happen with this C leg, obviously, because I think you're in this horrible vein of C leg that's coming to fruition. You know, you're looking at the end of this wave. I have gone through this with you. I think this is a macro wave 2 right now. Okay, what's happened here from the corona dump, this is a macro wave 1, and right now it's a macro wave 2, and I think it's coming to fruition. It's coming close to an end right there, and you know, potentially come up. Now obviously it can be invalidated. Obviously we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. Once this wave and this correction's over, you're going to start to come back up the stairs, and everyone was scratching their head. Why is it doing that? Because, you know, even if this is a whopping bear market right now, you are still going to retrace. Okay, you come down, you come up, you come down, and you come up. Now this retracement that goes through here, this is your key resistance. Okay, and it is a big if. Obviously we could just keep snowballing there and it all crashes to zero, but the market moves in waves. I've taught you that, and right now everything is screaming that you're at the foot of the mountain. Okay, and everything here was saying you're at the foot of the top of the mountain. You've got to come back and get some air because there's no air up there basically. So right now you're at the foot of the mountain just there, potentially. Again, no guarantees. One indication of that is if we take a look on the weekly RSI. I love to see the RSI on the floor. You know, anything oversold, I always say to people, if you oversee the weekly RSI on the floor, buy more. So I'm looking for an impulsive move up, some kind of retracement to come in, at least to come back up to this high and at least attack these 20 EMA right now, because we're really overextended. Like I said to you, we slowed down here. Like I said, we're slowing down because bears make money, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. And right now everyone was expecting a continuation, but we've slowed down, we've traded this together, and we're coming down. So right now I do think if XRP does continue, you know, anything can happen obviously, but if it continues, you're extremely overextended and pigs get slaughtered, and coupled with that you're in the floor in the RSI, you know. So for me this is a fantastic opportunity. I almost swore then, I do apologise. So you know, I'm getting really bullish because the thing is, when we're at these levels in the markets, data has shown me that there's some money to be made on the way up just to retrace to the EMAs. And you know, I keep saying this, obviously there's no guarantees. We could keep snowballing, you know, and just go to zero like Peter Schiff says, but for me, I love to take chances, and right now, you know, took a chance there, and I'm going to take a chance on that level of support as well. So you know, right now it does look as though we're coming to fruition. We've got this wave 4 here because I think there's some kind of big wave 3. Look at the big waterfall just there. This kind of wave 1 slowed down, wave 3, and then you're looking at a correction just there, and you're looking at wave 5. And I think that what you've got potentially is some scenario like there where we called up and we had that dump to complete the A leg. I think you're doing something very similar. Like I said to you, the May low, the June low, the June low. Right now you're going to bolt back up into these EMAs. You get your high low in July and you're out of here, and then this is the formation of a new impulsive move, which, or you know, either that or it's A leg, B leg, big C leg. You know, so that could be a possibility. I've gone through that with you, but what we're not doing here is retracing to these highs, and you know, you always see it in bear markets. This is why I think that this, in my opinion, is just a big macro wave 2. You know, I'm looking at it like this at the moment. This is a 1, this is a 2 coming back for support. Now obviously if we do start to come back through support, your major level of support is all the way down there, you know, and I've seen people saying that XRP is going to go to 4 cents and things like that. Well, if it does, then you know, this isn't a macro 1 and this isn't a macro 2. You've got something like, you know, and I'm looking at macro 3 up there, 4 and 5, somewhere up there like that. Okay, that's what I'm looking at potentially down the line. But if this is the case, and you know, XRP and it's a bubble and things like that, you know, then you are going to do something like this where you come up and you know, this is a potential A wave, and you're going to come up B wave, but you can still ride the waves, and then you're going to come down C wave and lose this low, and basically what you've got is an impulsive move to the downside. And straight away I can tell you that if this is a multi-year bear market we're looking at for XRP, because remember there's no guarantees, you're looking at a minimal 0.453 cents, and the people writing that XRP is going to go to 4 cents are correct, you know, and this is a monster ABC correction just there into a multi-year bear market, losing that load from the March corona dump just there. Do you see that? And this is no longer, you know, impulsive and corrective. This is becoming impulsive, and it becomes a reversal wave because you lose that low, and that would be your minimal target. And at a push, you're looking at the 1618 down there at 1 cent for XRP. But at the minute, you know, we're at historic levels, regardless of whether that is the target. At the minute, the charts are saying on the floor, on the weekly and Bitcoin, you're in a place where usually you've bounced. So why would it not do it like it's done before? Again, no guarantees, but if XRP starts to bounce here, which is what I'm anticipating, to be honest with you, because so far everything's lining up, but again, it doesn't mean it will do it, you know. If it does start to come up like this, you're going to have key resistances above, you know, and I will show you them right now. So, for example, let's say we nail this 1618, you know, even if we wick below it, it's going to give a greater upside potential, because like I said to you, you know, the impulsive move, the greater you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace. We rode to, well, you didn't, because I wasn't making videos for you, but from this low, in the depths of despair, coming back like this, you know, when you broke that high, beautiful 1618 target met, then you come with your ABC retracement, which is no different than this, but this is larger, this is smaller, okay, it's more condensed, this is more drawn out, and it shakes people out like I've shown you. So, you know, at that point we came in for that retracement just there for XRP, and then we began another impulsive move to the upside. Once we retraced to this low, we came back to this low, you see, created these lows, and once we came back, we actually bolted out and again met the 1618 target, which was the target I was always in from this low here, coming back up, you know, and I kept screaming this on the YouTube channels and things like that, all over Twitter, but you know, no one believed me. I was getting trolls then. But right now, if this is a large macro ABC of this larger impulsive move, which is a 1 and this is a 2, and right now you're looking at a big monster 3 leading into next year, which is what I anticipate here for the crypto space, providing the bubble's not popped, okay, which would lead to that larger A, B, C, and then you've got some kind of ABC, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down. So 3, 3, 5. If it starts to come up, you know, off this ABC, because this is some kind of ABC, you're going to get retracement. If it's a lower high and starts to come back down and loses this low, then yes, you've got that sort of big bubble popping scenario right now. But you're at key levels of support down here, which to me screams buy. Okay, so again, no guarantees. But right now, for XRP, if it does start to come up and we bounce off that 1618, I've already told you, you've got your resistance points above, and these will be your major resistance points above. So usually in an ABC, you do minimally retrace to the 702. So you will be looking at a $1.10, you know, XRP price tag. So if you do start to get up there like this, you start to come up over the next series of months, you know, and you start to run into that and it starts to roll and comes back down, and the trend's reversing basically, you know, and you're beginning, you know, you've got this A leg after this B leg, because this is an A leg, this is a B leg, sorry. If you start to create that structure and you start to come down and you create an impulsive moves to the downside, you're going to get your precursor to losing this low, and this is a larger macro A, B, C, which could give you the projection down here that everyone's talking about at 4 cents. Okay, so again, no guarantees, but I think that what you're doing is you're running out of steam in this downtrend right now, and the completion is coming to an end hopefully this week. We've got a lot of confluence with the fact that last year we got the May low, we got the June low, the May low, the June low, and then after that we found that low on the A leg, we came up into resistance, created a high low, and we bolted. So you know, if you have got a sort of B leg here, it would kind of mirror this B leg, because look, let me show you right now what I'm talking about on the 702 as well, pretty much where you would have found resistance on this retracement, this B leg from there to there. You can see, look at that, you literally ran into 702, like I said to you, XRP and a lot of projects love to retrace the 702, got rejected at that point, start to come back down, and then you completing that C leg. So, you know, again, I'll show you your key level of resistance, and it is a big if you do start to pump from here, you know, over the next few months when everyone's really fearful and you begin to retrace that all-time high, I say all-time high, sorry, the local high, if you do, then that's your key resistance, around about 19110. You know, if you start to come up off this low, like, and you start to build a base, a beautiful reversal pattern like this is relatively strong, okay, very, very strong reversal structure down here, and could indicate, okay, well, this ABC's done, and you're building a foundation to start to come up the stairs to move impulsively. And if you start to take these levels out, you know, the 786 especially, and close above them, you know, you're looking pretty tasty to attack that 1 fib, and you break the 1 fib, you're up there. A minimal target becomes $3.39, which is the all-time high. You got the 1414 at $4.49. You got the 1618 at $6.74. Okay, and you bought the depths down here when everyone were really, really fearful. So again, there's no guarantees. It's technical analysis. It's support and resistance. But my projection, hopefully, right now is this ABC's done. It's a macro wave 2, 1, 2, and you're looking at a big monster 3 going forward into next year, okay? And you bought the dip, basically. That's XRP. So I'm rambling on, but this is the projection. It is what it is, you know. And I wish I could have, like, says you're going to be in a macro ABC here, you know. I wish I could have seen that, but I can't, you know. It is what it is until it isn't. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye. Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Welcome to the CoinsKid crew. Okay, so right now there's a big competition on Bybit. I would like you to get involved if you can. You know, come and join the crew. Come and join the CoinsKid crew. Okay, it's a team on Bybit, and there's a massive trading competition. The total prize pool is $8 million here. Okay, and you know the top 10 of the crews get to take a share of that pot. It's going to be really interesting. I'm recruiting some really good traders into the crew, so it's great if we can all get involved in this, right, and win it as a community. That would be absolutely amazing. So this is going to be the intro for the next few days on the video, because I just want to try and get you into the crew so we can build an amazing team here, okay, for this particular competition, because it would be so cool if we win it as a community here. The link to this competition and to get involved is in each and every single video description.